Good morning, good morning. Thank you so much for joining me. This is the podcast, The Endurance of Labor Laws. I am your lovely host, Lesley Sullivan, and today is episode 94, and we're going to take a look at the Superfund sites in the state of Kansas. But first of all, let me give a big shout out to my listeners because as usual, you guys are awesome. So a big shout out to Virginia and Massachusetts. Hey Massachusetts, how are you? Texas, Oklahoma, and New York. In terms of countries, the United States, Canada, and the Russian Federation. Good to see you guys. Okay, so let's take a look at the Superfund sites in the state of Kansas. So for this one, it's not super huge. So I am going to list off the Superfund sites that are current and the ones that have been deleted, from the national priorities list. And again, for those that are new to this podcast, the national priorities list is a list of Superfund sites in the United States that are considered like the worst of the worst, meaning like we have, I think there's 40,000 Superfund sites littered across the United States, but the ones that are on the national priorities list, there's maybe like 1,300 or 1,400 of them on there, and these are the ones that are the worst of the worst, meaning they need to be cleaned up as soon as possible, but they're really not getting cleaned up as quickly as they should for whatever reason, which is one reason why we are going over this, because I think we need to be aware of it, because I would want to know if something's in my area, and not to have a freak out moment, but to not to have a freak out moment, but to, help the EPA get this stuff done. Because it seems to me like there are some federal agencies that they're a little slow to act. That's just kind of how it is with the government, and I think they can do a better job of cleaning this stuff up. Some jobs they have already completed and they've done an excellent job. That's wonderful. But we still have thousands to go. And we have been identifying these Superfund sites since the 1970s. So I just think, okay, how many years are going to go by before we start cleaning these up, start getting them off our list? Because I know there's going to be new Superfund sites that are going to get on that list just because accidents happen, things happen. But if we don't stay on top of it, then things can get really bad really quick, and that's not what I want. I don't think that's what anybody wants. Okay, but here we go. So the first Superfund site that is current and active in the state of Kansas is 57th and North Broadway Street site. It is located in the county of Sedgwick, and Sedgwick County has 523,824 people living there. The issue with this Superfund site is volatile organic compounds, also known as VOCs, including benzene. I think that's, it's a PCE. I don't know how to pronounce the word that it represents, but it's a big word. PCE, TCEs, toluene, vinyl chloride, xylene, and heavy metals, including arsenic, barium, cadmium, chromium, and lead, have been detected in on-site soil and residential and industrial wells. Now this one was added to the list October 14th, 1992. The next one is ACE Services. It is located in the county of Thomas. Thomas County has, 7,930 people living in that area. The issue with this one is soils, surface wastewater, and sludge in the lagoon area were contaminated with chromium groundwater in the, Agala aquifer. And that is contaminated with chromium. This one was added to the list September 29th, 1995. The next one is Chemical Commodities, Inc. It is located in the county of Johnson. Johnson County has 609,863 people living there. The issue with this one is soil and groundwater are contaminated with various metals, volatile organic compounds, also known as VOCs, and semi-VOCs, primarily TCE, carbon tetrachloride, and PCE, and pesticides. This one was added to the list May 31st, 1994. The next one is Cherokee County. This one is located in the county of Cherokee, of course. And the population for that area is 19,362. It says the Cherokee County Superfund site is the Kansas portion of the Tri-State District. Acidic waters and mine shafts throughout the site, chat piles, tailings impoundments, surface waters in the mine pits and streams draining the site contain significant concentrations of lead, zinc, and cadmium. It was added to the list September 8th, 1983. The next one, I'm not sure how to pronounce this, but it's Doepke, Doepke, disposal. And I guess it's at the Holiday site, is what it's telling me. It is located in the county of Johnson. And let's see here, the issue with this one is groundwater, soil, and leachate are contaminated with volatile organic compounds, also known as VOCs, pesticides, polychlorinated biphenyls, PCBs, polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, also known as PAHs, and heavy metals. This one was added to the list September 8th, 1983. The next one is Fort Riley. It is located in the county of Gary and Riley. Let me see here. Gary County has 36,739 people living there. Riley County has 71,959 people living there. The issue at this one is groundwater contaminated with vinyl chloride, solvents, PCE, and other volatile organic compounds. Landfill debris contains waste oils and degreasing solvents. It was added to the list August 30th, 1990. The next one is Obie Road. It is located in the county of Reno. Reno County has 61,398 people living there. The issue with this one is groundwater is contaminated with volatile organic compounds such as trichloroethylene, TCE, vinyl chloride, and chloroform. It was added to the list July 22nd, 1987. The next one is Plating Inc. It is located in the county of Barton. Barton County has 25,493 people living there. The issue with this one is soil and groundwater contaminated with chromium. It was added to the list March 19th, 2008. The next one is Strother Field Industrial Park. It is located in Cowley County. Let's see here. There are 34,549 people living there. The issue with this one is groundwater contaminated with VOCs, including trichloroethylene, which is TCE. And let's see, this one was added to the list June 10th, 1986. The next one is Wright groundwater contamination. It is located in Ford County. Ford County has 34,287 people. The issue with this one is groundwater is contaminated with pesticides, heavy metals, and VOCs, including benzene, carbon tetrachloride, and I think that's bromodichloromethane. It was added to the list June 16th, 1996. Now we're going to go over the ones that have been deleted, which means they have been cleaned up and good to go. They are no longer a problem. So, let's see here. The first one is 29th and Meade groundwater contamination. It was located in the county of Sedgwick. It was cleaned up and good to go April 29th, 1996. The next one is Arkansas City Dump. It was located in the county of Cowley. It was cleaned up and good to go as of March 1st, 1996. Got the hiccups. The next one is Big River Sand Company. Let's see, this one was located in the county of Sedgwick, and it was cleaned up and good to go as of October 14th, 1992. The next one is Hydroflex Inc. It was located in the county of Shawnee, and it's cleaned up and good to go as of November 9th, 1993. The next one is John's Sludge Pond. It was located in the county of Sedgwick, and it was cleaned up and good to go as of January 1st, 1992. The next one is Peter Refinery Company. It was located in the county of Butler, and it doesn't give me the date of when it was cleaned up and good to go, but it does tell me that it is off the list, so that one is fine. Okay, so we are done with the state of Kansas. So the next one we will take a look at is the state of Kentucky. That should be interesting because Kentucky is a very beautiful state. Very beautiful, very lush and green. Always love that. Okay, but we will go ahead and end it for today's podcast. But until next time, I pray that you're happy, healthy, and whole, that you have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.